goodness. Not sure how many of them have showered here. I mean, you can see how greasy that blue hair is. Quite something there. Connie Shaw says, imagine how smug, with no hint of irony, Mr. Bluehair must feel knowing he's all over social media using his deep aggressive male voice to stand up to Tommy Robinson whilst being surrounded by people who will of course pretend that he is a woman. Oh, you can't make it up. Camilla Tomini just says toxic masculinity, quite rightly. It's interesting how these trans women, when they get angry, suddenly the male side of them comes out again. Jacob Rees-Mogg was also there, actually debating against Tommy Robinson, and he tweeted whilst he was, waiting for people to come in and attend the event, he said, please could Thames Valley Police allow people into the Oxford Union? Protesters are blocking the entrances while law and order is not being upheld. It was absolute chaos. So apparently it cost 80 grand, the policing operation here, but the police couldn't get these protesters under control and they couldn't manage to create a safe passage for people to actually get to the event. Let's take a look at some more of the chaos. Lots of pushing and shoving, as you see. Of course, these lefty lot insist that they were perfectly peaceful protesters. Also, why are they all masked if they're not there intending to cause chaos and violence? If you've got nothing to hide, why wouldn't you just take your mask off? It's not like they're all there going, oh we're just so worried about catching COVID, guys. Really? Also, speaking of which, aren't these lefty lot meant to be obsessed with the environment? In which case, why are they using these disposable COVID masks that take hundreds of years to decompose and just create a lot of pollution? That was one of my arguments against masks during the pandemic. I mean, all this campaigning to, oh, don't use too much plastic, don't drink out a plastic bottle, make sure you all use a, reusable bottle, but change a COVID mask every 5 minutes and just throw it away and let it just, sit in a river for the rest of time. I can assure you that these protesters will claim that they were abused by the police because they got shoved a little bit, even though they were the ones causing chaos. Let's not watch the whole thing, but you get a bit of an idea. Oh, the keffiyeh scarves! Don't you dare call them a tea towel, those scarves, because you might be investigated by the police for it, as one guy that I follow called Brody was. There's the blue-haired freak again. Blimey. The stuff being thrown. That shop, very brave to have its doors open. We're hearing that, most or many of the jobs, not the jobs, the shops in the town, they had to close their doors for the day because they were so worried about damage and looting and all sorts from this absolutely crazy crowd. The so-called kind, tolerant left. Behaving like absolute animals. Lawrence Fox, who also debated on Tommy Robinson's side, said, I had an elderly friend coming. Him and his wife were harassed, shoved and pushed around by this feral mob, and the police did absolutely nothing to help. The whole plan was to make sure people couldn't attend the debate. It was like the police did a deal with the protesters. I don't know whether that's true.